Hey guys, how you all doing? I'm just gonna set everything up before we're gonna start. But yeah, okay, got it. Perfect. Welcome everyone. Welcome to this live stream, and I'm gonna be talking about something that a lot of girls are asking me, like how do I keep my results? How I am not gonna undo all my hard work when traveling, or um, yeah, I'm just gonna share with you all my secrets, what I'm doing when I'm traveling. Because if you know me, I love to travel. I am now in Thailand as well, and I am still in my best shape ever. So yeah, just stay tuned for this live stream because I'm gonna share with you loads of tips and secrets. So just let me ask you, like, have you ever come back from a trip that you are feeling bloated, you feel like you are out of shape, or maybe you just ruined all your progress? Because I know that you've been working really hard towards your holidays, and then now you're on holidays and you're like, so what now? Like, what should I do? Because I have no idea. So, well, today I'm gonna just share all of it with you. So just drop some kind of emoji if you are watching it, so I know that we can talk about it. You can ask me questions as well. But let's just jump into biggest mistakes that I see a lot of women are doing that make you gain weight when traveling. So most of the girls that I've been coaching or that they are just coming back to me, they feel like they need to fall into the trap all or nothing approach. Like now you are on holidays and suddenly you can eat everything that you want, or suddenly you can drink everything that you want, and so on. Or for example, that you just need to lie down on the beach for the rest of like 7 days, right? So no, we just want to keep the balance like anywhere that we go. And I'm not saying like don't lie on the beach, but it will be very difficult to actually keep your progress if you keep eating a lot and then just like do nothing. And we don't want to have this approach in our mindset like, hey, we're gonna go back to everything once we're gonna back home, because this is, again, this will put you backwards like many months, or you will be just like feeling stressed about every single meal and you will not enjoy the trip at all. So we don't want that as well. The key is the balance. So I'm gonna show you what I'm actually doing when I'm traveling, so you can take those tips and secrets for your travels as well. The first thing first is I want you to stop thinking that you need to be perfect when you are traveling, because no one is perfect and we want to still enjoy the holidays. The progress isn't about being 100% on track. It is about making the best choices with what you can do, with what you can achieve on a daily basis. So, for example, if you're going to wake up at 6, just ask yourself, like, hey, how can I make better choice today? Can I maybe choose different breakfast, or maybe can I get more protein for my breakfast, or can I get extra steps today? Shall we not, share a taxi right away from the hotel, but can we maybe get like 5 minutes of steps or 10 minutes of steps, and so on? Because if you will stay 80% on track even on your holidays, then you will still see amazing results. And I promise you, you will not come back feeling bloated. You will not come back feeling like you just undo all your hard work. So let me know in the comments if that kind of resonates with you. And when it comes to nutrition, I know a lot of girls actually ask me like, hey, what should I eat when I'm traveling? So first thing first, we want to check the menus beforehand. I know it can be a little bit restrictive, but you can still go to Mexican restaurant. You can still go to Thai restaurant. You can go to any restaurant that you want. You can go for brunch, right? This is what I'm doing. But the trick is I'm always checking the menu and just like seeing like, do they just serve a lot of sandwiches, or they actually serve maybe like scrambled eggs, So something with protein that is not like too fried would be handy, because we definitely want to prioritize protein in every single meal, starting right from the breakfast, because it will help you to feel fuller for longer. It will help you to support your muscles, so you will still feel strong once you're gonna come back home, and then you will just hop back on track. So we definitely want to keep your results with the protein, and then it will also help you to balance your blood sugar, so it will help you to feel more energized. When you are thinking about what to eat, then I would go for grilled meats, if you are in Mediterranean or Thailand and so on, I would definitely go for like seafood, just be careful. Then I would go for eggs, like scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, poached eggs are my favorite ones because they don't use any oil, right? It is cooked in the water. So poached eggs are really good, Greek yogurt as well, or just protein bars. Then I want you to prioritize your hydration. So I want you to have always your water with you. Get a big bottle, especially if you are traveling, because if you will not be drinking a lot of water, then you will feel dizzy, you will feel super tired, then you will have a lot of cravings, you will sleep shitty as well. And this is like the most common mistake that I see. People are actually not drinking water. So we definitely want to prioritize that. It will also help you with digestion. Then, when it comes to smart snacking, because sometimes we might have some sweet cravings, right? I want you to stock up on fresh fruit. Why not? Like the fruit is good for you, and you will feel more satisfied while you are also boosting your immune system. Because when we are traveling, we are exposed to a lot of viruses, like a lot of people, different environments. So we definitely want to keep your immune system on track as well. So definitely include some fruit, include some veggies as well. And I would also just think about food that is fried, not fried, or how it is made actually. So I always go for grilled or air fried or boiled. So for example, I don't go for fried foods because especially if you're traveling, you want to stay lean, you want to feel good, you want to look good, right? Especially on the pictures. So just avoid anything fried because if it's fried, then you might feel really bloated. And we don't want that. We want to have the digestion really good. Okay. So yeah, definitely avoid anything fried. I mean, if you want to try something out, then obviously you can eat it. Why not? Still make sure that you are tracking everything that you eat because the more simple meals you're gonna choose, the better for you. I, for example, love starting my day with like eggs, poached eggs, maybe on a toast with mushrooms and spinach because spinach, mushrooms are low calories. Then you can have a sourdough. Sourdough has a lot of fiber. Why not? It's good carbs. And then two eggs on top of it with poached eggs because they are not fried. And then I usually use extra salt just for some electrolytes because again, if you are traveling, you need a little bit more energy and you are maybe sweating a lot, like if you are in a hot country, or maybe if you are skiing, you still produce like a lot of energy through the day. So definitely add some salt on it too, just for extra electrolytes. So this is just like a small tip that I have for you. When it comes to coffees, just be careful what you are ordering because if you are getting any drinks that are high in sugar, there is like a lot of milk as well, it can actually add up on your calories and you might still feel bloated or you might gain weight even from just the drinks. The same applies to alcohol. So I'm just drinking like iced Americano because it is low calories. There is ice as well. So I'm gonna be a little bit hydrated as well from this coffee. And yeah, just be careful what you are ordering. When it comes to alcohol, I would definitely avoid drinking a lot of cocktails. I know cocktails are good. I know it tastes good. But if you really want to drink alcohol, then I would go for Prosecco because it's low calories and cocktails has a lot of sugar. And especially if you are drinking it at night, it can fuck up your sleep so badly. And the next day you're gonna wake up, you will feel hangover, you might have some headache, and also you will have a lot of cravings. So we want to avoid that. So maybe just have like a couple glasses of Prosecco. Please track it in your app anyway, because the more we know how much we are eating, the more we can make better choices. So it doesn't matter that you are traveling, we still want to keep our habits in place. So that's why I want you to actually pick up really single ingredients as kind of that you can track. I know it will be hard with like homemade foods. Okay, then maybe a couple of days you don't need to track, but I want you to still be mindful. For example, if you go for pizza, I still want you to track the pizza and maybe ask for extra protein on top. Maybe ask for extra chicken or for extra ham, Or if you go for like a Thai food, I always go for extra chicken on top or extra shrimps just because shrimps are low calories. So this is just like how I am getting more protein. You don't need to think about like extra protein, like what other protein I can get. Just literally double down on the portion size. So if you have like the whole salmon, that is perfect. But if you have, for example, yesterday, I just asked for a chicken breast. It was really small. So I'm like, hey, can I get 50 grams extra chicken? Yes, why not? Or for example, I saw that there are like 5 shrimps. So I asked for double, basically. So this is how I am upping my protein. I also bought some protein powder as well with me. So if I know I am just in rush or I don't have time for breakfast or I literally just want to go train right now, I am just having a protein shake and some fruit and then saving the calories for later because I know that I'm gonna get a poke bowl that is like super high in calories because of all the rice, all the sauces. So I'm saving the calories right from the morning just because I know I'm gonna go somewhere else in the evening. So this is how you can plan your day as well. If you have, for example, for all you can eat buffet, then again, just try to think about proteins. So we want to always pick up the leanest proteins first. Then I want you to go for some steamed veggies. Try to avoid anything fried again, just to feel good, just to help your digestion. And then go for some fruit as well. And if you, for example, want to share some dessert, what I would suggest is to have half of your dessert and then the other half, just share it with someone else, you know? So this is what I've been doing. Obviously, when it comes to your digestion, how to keep your results, then we need to stay a little bit more active. So still, try to get your steps non-negotiable. Like we are not made to just sit down all the time. So I want you to get your steps in, at least half of it, minimum. But still, steps in. I don't care if you're gonna go on a treadmill and get them done, or if you're just gonna walk around the hotel for like 20 minutes before your dinner, after your dinner, and so on. Just get them done because it will help you so much with your digestion. And again, you will feel so much more energized, you will feel lean, you will feel toned as well. Then workout. Try to get your workouts in if you can. Even though you will be using hotel gyms, it is better to actually move your body to keep your muscles engaged rather than just like doing nothing for maybe like 14 days. It is better to do something than nothing. Even though it's not gonna be the best gym workout at all, you are still moving your body, you are still moving the blood flow, you are still getting some endorphins in. So that's why we want to get the gym done. Even though if you, for example, don't have any gym, you can still do maybe some stretches with your own body, or maybe try to go to some local class. I've done like pole dance class, twerking class, Muay Thai class here in Thailand. And this is actually helping me to stay on track with my fitness goals. Plus, I've been going every morning, not every morning, like 4 times a week to the gym because I feel like if you really want to get toned, if you really want to feel good, then it is super important to prioritize yourself. So, for example, if you are traveling with your family and everyone is sleeping, just go to the gym, for maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, get your steps in, move your body. You don't need to get the whole 90-minute workout, but at least like 2, 3 exercises. And I promise you, you will feel so good. And honestly, once you're gonna follow all these tips and secrets, you're gonna come back. You will feel more energized, you will feel rested, you will feel ready to tackle another goals that we gonna set together. And yeah, you will feel more energized as well for another phases that will come after you're gonna come back from your holidays. Okay, so yeah, definitely just a summary. Just be careful about the alcohol. Prosecco is good, gin and tonic is good, vodka soda is good, dry wine. If you have to, this is all good, kind of, but still try to track it if you can. Then plan ahead for success so you can definitely get your steps in, try to get some gym done or some classes done, and just try to plan your meals as well. So if you know that you might go out in the evening, then just try to save some calories from healthy fats, from fried foods, or from like a lot of carbs in the morning for the evening. So maybe instead of like the whole full bread, I just had half, for example. Or if you eat like burger, I'm just leaving the top of the burger away as well. So this is how you can save the calories for a later for actually better food. Yeah, so if you found this helpful, then just send me an emoji down below, and hopefully you kind of know how to navigate everything right now, even though that you've been maybe tracking your food, or maybe you did not yet, then I would still suggest to track it, at least like estimate your grams. Honestly, as said before, it is not about being perfect, but it is more about just guessing at least like how much I'm eating in a day. Is it good for me? Is it not good? Am I hitting all the proteins and stuff like that? So hopefully it was helpful. And if yes, let me know in the chat and I'm gonna talk to you soon.